Letting go after heartbreak is not about forgetting someone. It's about surviving the version of you that still remembers them. And the truth is, what you're feeling right now is not just sadness, it's withdrawal. You wake up and for a split second, everything feels normal, until reality hits you again. They're gone, not just physically, but emotionally, mentally, existentially. And somehow the silence they left behind feels louder than their presence ever was. You start doing the things people don't talk about, rereading old chats, listening to songs that hurt you, replaying conversations like your mind is trying to solve a puzzle that no longer has an answer. But here's what no one tells you about letting go. It is not a decision. It is a war between your memory and your reality, because your heart is still living in the past, while your life is being forced into the present. And that gap, that emotional gap, is where the suffering exists. You don't miss them as much as you miss who you were with them. You don't fear the loss of them. You fear the emptiness they left behind. And maybe that's why letting go feels impossible. But what if I told you, you're not stuck because you can't let go. You're stuck because you were never taught how to. And once you understand the psychology behind it, you will never see heartbreak the same way again. You're not missing them. Your brain is missing the chemical comfort they gave you. Let's start with something uncomfortable. You don't just love them. You became chemically attached to them. Every message, every call, every moment of validation triggered something inside you. A release of dopamine, the brain's reward chemical. Slowly, without realizing it, your mind started associating them with safety, comfort, and emotional survival. That's why silence hurts so much now. It's not just emotional loss, it's neurological withdrawal. Carl Jung once explored how humans often mistake emotional dependency for love. And in many ways, that's exactly what happens in heartbreak. We confuse attachment with identity. Think about it. Your day used to revolve around them. Your thoughts used to orbit their presence. Your emotional stability depended on their attention. And now, suddenly, that system is gone. So your mind panics. It starts searching for them in memories, in habits, in imaginary conversations. Not because you're weak, but because your brain is trying to restore what it believes is missing from your survival system. But here's the truth. You are not withdrawing from a person. You are withdrawing from a pattern. And until you understand that, you will keep confusing longing with love. Lesson. Sometimes what feels like heartbreak is actually emotional dependency breaking down. You didn't just lose a person, you lost the version of yourself that existed with them. Letting go feels impossible because you think you're losing them. But in reality, you are losing a whole identity. Think about it carefully. With them, you were someone. You had a role, a rhythm, a meaning. You were the important message they always replied to. You were the person they chose at the end of the day. You were the someone. And now, that version of you has no stage to exist on. So what remains is a strange emptiness, not just of love, but of self. This is the part no one prepares you for. Heartbreak is not only emotional pain, it is an identity collapse. Friedrich Nietzsche once said, "To live is to suffer. To survive is to find meaning in the suffering." And that's exactly where you are. Because when the relationship ends, your brain doesn't immediately update your identity. It keeps running old emotional scripts. That's why you still reach for your phone. That's why you still expect their name to appear. That's why mornings feel heavier than nights. You are not missing them. You are missing the version of you that made sense when they were there. And this is where most people get stuck. They try to get the person back instead of rebuilding the self. But here is the turning point. Letting go is not losing someone. It is meeting yourself again, without them. And yes, that meeting feels uncomfortable at first. Because you don't recognize yourself in silence. You don't recognize your own time anymore. But slowly, something begins to return. Your thoughts become yours again. Your time becomes yours again. Your identity starts rebuilding itself. Lesson: you don't heal by getting them back. You heal by becoming someone who doesn't need them anymore. The hardest part of letting go is not losing them. It's accepting that your mind still lives in a place that no longer exists. There is a strange war happening inside you right now. On one side, reality. They are gone. Things have changed. The relationship has ended. And on the other side, memory, still alive, still warm, still replaying moments that no longer belong to the present, and you are stuck in between. This is why letting go feels like drowning in slow motion, because your mind keeps replaying highlight reels of the past. The laughter, the late-night talks, the "I miss you" messages, the moments that felt like forever. But memory is deceptive. It edits pain out and amplifies emotion in. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." But when heartbreak happens, your mind becomes the battlefield. You wake up and for a moment you feel okay. Then a memory hits you, and suddenly the present disappears. You are no longer in your room. You are back in a moment that no longer exists. And that is where suffering is born, because your body is here, but your emotions are there. So how do you escape this war? Not by erasing memory, but by refusing to live inside it. Every time you return to the past in your mind, you delay your return to yourself in reality, and slowly. If you practice awareness, something shifts. You begin to notice, I am remembering, but I am not living there anymore. That small gap, that awareness, is where healing begins. Lesson: letting go is not forgetting the past. It is refusing to live inside it. You don't truly let go when they leave. You let go when their absence no longer defines you. There comes a moment, quiet, almost unnoticeable, when something inside you shifts. You stop checking. You stop waiting. You stop rehearsing conversations that will never happen. Not because you forced yourself to, but because your mind finally gets tired of returning to pain. This is what real letting go looks like. Not dramatic, not emotional explosions, but a slow internal acceptance that what you once held on to no longer holds you. At first, you think healing means forgetting, but forgetting is not healing. Understanding is, because once you understand what happened, you stop needing to rewrite it. Carl Jung once said, "I am not what happened to me, I am what I choose to become." And that is the final stage of letting go, when the story no longer defines you. You begin to realize something powerful. They were not your ending. They were your awakening. They showed you where you abandoned yourself. They showed you where your boundaries were missing. They showed you what emotional dependence feels like. And now, you see clearly, so you don't chase them anymore. Not because you stopped caring, but because you started caring about yourself. And that changes everything. One day, you will think about them and feel nothing more than quiet acceptance. No anger, no longing, no confusion, just understanding. And in that moment, you will realize you didn't lose them. You returned to yourself. So if you are in the middle of heartbreak right now, don't rush the process. Don't force yourself to move on. Don't punish yourself for still remembering. Just observe, because letting go is not a single decision. It is 1,000 small realizations that you are still here, still alive, still becoming, and maybe, just maybe, what you call heartbreak today will become the reason you finally meet yourself tomorrow.